The silent struggle of effort. No one ever tells you this. Hard work alone is not enough. You've been taught to work harder, longer, and sacrifice more. Yet every month, the result feels the same. Your money doesn't grow like you expect. It's not your fault. You were trained to believe in effort over strategy. You were rewarded for being reliable and hardworking, while the wealthy were quietly building systems. The early morning trap. You wake up at 5 a.m. The alarm blares. Your body protests. You drag yourself out of bed, and before your feet touch the floor, your mind is already exhausted. Bills, deadlines, rent, responsibilities. Your day starts with a checklist that never ends. You tell yourself, if I just keep pushing, things will get better. But they don't. Effort without direction. You've worked tirelessly. You've stayed late. You've accepted extra projects. You've said yes when others said no. Yet at the end of the month, your bank account whispers the same truth. Hard work is not enough. It's not the problem of effort. It's the problem of direction. Without the right systems, hard work feeds others' wealth, not yours. The comfort lie. You've been conditioned to believe comfort equals success. A bigger apartment. A slightly better car. A fancy phone. It feels like progress, but it's not. It's a trap. Comfort consumes resources faster than they can accumulate. You don't notice it until one day. Where did all my money go? The silent drain of lifestyle. Every dollar you earn has a job. The question is, whose job? Bills, subscriptions, convenience. All subtle. All invisible. By the time you realize, your money has been spent on living, not growing. This is why hard work alone never made anyone wealthy. The myth of earn more equals get richer. The world tells you, earn more, save more, work more. It sounds logical. It sounds safe. But here's the truth. Earning more without control is like filling a bucket with a hole at the bottom. No matter how much you pour, it never stays. Emotional spending, the hidden enemy. You buy to feel better. You spend to celebrate. You upgrade to impress. Every emotional decision drains wealth silently. This isn't indulgence, it's human psychology. And the system exploits it. The comfort trap expands. Small comforts seem harmless. Subscription streaming. Coffee every day. Quick deliveries. None of it screams danger. But together, it steals decades of financial potential. You're not lazy. You're trapped in micro-comforts, unaware of their long-term cost. Comparison, the subtle poison. You see others living better. Social media is relentless. You compare, you envy, you react. Comparison forces reactive spending. You chase appearances instead of wealth. Money without purpose becomes weak. Awareness, the first step. The hardest part of this truth is recognizing it. You can't ignore it anymore. You start asking uncomfortable questions. Why am I exhausted despite working so hard? Why is my income not giving me freedom? Why does effort feel disconnected from reward? Awareness is painful, but it is the first step toward real financial power. The system was never designed for you. Think about it. The system rewards effort, but rarely rewards freedom. Your boss praises you for showing up. Your company depends on you being reliable. Your paycheck is ST. Meanwhile, the wealthy quietly build assets that work without them. This is the invisible gap. Effort feeds the system, not you. Saving alone doesn't build wealth. You've been told. Save money. Budget. Be responsible. That sounds logical. It feels safe. But here's the hard truth. Saving alone keeps your money weak. Money sitting in a bank account is static. Inflation eats it. Opportunity bypasses it. And the psychological trap of "I'm saving" makes you feel productive without growing. The false safety of saving. When you save, you feel secure. You tell yourself, "I'm doing the right thing." But without investment or direction, saving is like planting seeds on concrete. Nothing grows. Nothing multiplies. You think you're building wealth. You're just delaying weakness. The psychology of scarcity. Every financial decision is emotional. Fear, I might run out of money. Guilt, I should be doing more. Envy, others are ahead. Scarcity mindset forces reactive decisions. Reactive money is weak money. Weak money cannot compound. The real cost of fear. Fear drives behavior you don't notice. You choose a steady paycheck over a small opportunity. You avoid calculated risks. You ignore investments that feel uncertain. And slowly, you realize. Your efforts increase, but your wealth stagnates. The comfort trap. Your life is comfortable enough not to panic. Comfort hides the real problem. Morning coffee at a cafe. Daily online subscriptions. Small gadgets and upgrades. These tiny costs quietly consume decades of potential growth. You're not living beyond your means. You're trapped in micro-comforts that prevent wealth accumulation. The comparison trap. Social media, friends, colleagues, all triggers for comparison. They have a new car, why don't I? Their salary is higher, I must be behind. Comparison is subtle, but it steals focus and attention. Money becomes a tool to impress, not to grow. The result, hard work feels useless. The one thing you must stop. If you want real wealth, you must stop reacting emotionally to money. Stop chasing appearances. Stop spending to feel better. Stop believing effort alone will create financial freedom. Once you stop these, wealth becomes simple. The shift in awareness. This realization is uncomfortable. It makes you question. Why am I tired despite working so hard? Why does my bank account never feel sufficient? Why do I feel stuck even though I follow all the rules? This awareness is critical. Because awareness allows strategy. The path forward. Wealth isn't about working harder. It's about working differently. It's about giving money a job. Building assets that work without you. Learning to leverage time, not just effort. Hard work is step one. But without direction, it feeds other people's wealth, not yours. The mindset shift and strong money. The moment you realize. There comes a moment in everyone's life. You stop blaming yourself for not being rich. You stop believing that effort alone should create freedom. Instead, you start asking, why is my money weak? What am I missing? This is the moment wealth starts becoming possible. Weak money versus strong money. Weak money sits iron, works while you sleep, grows quietly and consistently. Same currency, different mindset. Ownership over income. Here's the key truth. Income alone never makes you rich. What makes people wealthy is ownership. Owning skills that scale. Owning small businesses or investments. Owning decisions about money. Even small ownership changes your trajectory. Work smarter, not just harder. The world teaches you to push harder. But smart people push differently. They delegate, automate, invest, protect their time. Hard work is important, but working smarter is what multiplies money. Stop using money emotionally. This is subtle but crucial. When money is emotional, it moves fast, but in the wrong direction. Spending to feel better. Buying to impress. Reacting to scarcity. All these behaviors weaken money. To strengthen it, give every dollar a purpose. Protect it from impulse. Let it grow. The power of consistency. Wealth is boring for a long time. Small, consistent actions. Monthly investments. Building skills gradually. Avoiding unnecessary spending. These are invisible habits, but they compound over years. The comfort zone problem. Most people remain in the comfort zone. Steady paycheck. Safe routine. Predictable expenses. This is safe, but it limits growth. Real wealth begins when you step outside your comfort zone. Take calculated risks. Let money work independently. The long-term mindset. The wealthy think in decades, not months. Small setbacks don't matter. Short-term fluctuations are irrelevant. Discipline and patience outweigh excitement. If you can adopt this mindset, hard work finally starts paying off. Building a system. Wealth requires a system. Income. Your effort generates resources. Allocation. Assign money to growth, protection, and living. Growth. Money compounds through investments. Control. Avoid unnecessary emotional spending. When these steps align, your money stops being weak. The reward. The reward isn't a flashy lifestyle. It's freedom. It's calm in your bank account. It's the confident. Hard work was step one. Now your money works with you.